So let me introduce myself. My name is Marco Marquez. You can call me Marco. That's what I actually prefer. Then call me by my first name. If you do not feel comfortable calling me by my first name, Instructor Marquez, Professor Marquez, Mr. Marquez would be appropriate. Does that sound fair? I like to keep it kind of business casual. If you call me dude or hey you, I'm not going to respond well to that. While I like to have a familiarity and a friendly environment, I don't want to lose our respect for one another, okay? I will do my best to address you by your name. I'll hopefully start remembering it, and in the first couple of weeks, I'll ask you, what is your name? So I can start learning it. Does that make sense? Please don't be offended by that. I, unfortunately, do not have a, what do they call it, an eidetic memory. I can't process it immediately and retain it. My wife can remember names really well. I can't do that. Anyway, all right, my name is Marco, and I've been an instructor at De Anza since 2013. I am the lead instructor in the graphic design curriculum. This is my program. I run the program, I build the program, I foster the program. Some of my responsibilities for fostering my program is to get equipment for my students that I think will give them a better learning environment. Not only is my program about instruction and curriculum, but it's also about the materials, the hardware, all of the things that you engage with. That is my responsibility as a program lead. This is my baby. I love my program, and I do my best to try to take care of it, okay? If you have program questions, like about the software, about what we offer, about courses, about swapping courses, sometimes that happens, you should reach out to me, okay? I'm like the gatekeeper of how the graphic design program functions. At some point, even if you contact another instructor or the dean, it's gonna come back to me, okay? I've been here since 2013. It's a little bit over 10 years now. Before I was here, I taught at a 4-year institution, and I was the graphic design lead there as well. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I probably have taught over 200 classes. I have students that are in the industry from De Anza have moved on to 4 years. Sometimes I get students with bachelors already and they transfer to master programs. I have students all over the industry. I'm really passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about our material. I think I'm a pretty decent instructor. I hope you guys have a great time. I think you'll have fun. But that's my introduction. Any questions, anything that you're curious about, you can ask me anything. No? What's my favorite movie? That's a really good question. My favorite movie, I don't think I have a particular favorite. What I appreciate in a movie is that it's clever. It can be beautiful, but not clever, and that's not good enough. You can have a great story, but it's not clever, it doesn't really do it for me. It needs to be clever. And movies that I really like, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? You guys ever seen that movie? It's a beautiful, clever movie. Coen Brothers, I love the Coen Brothers in general. And what I love about Oh Brother, Where Art Thou is not only it's set, what would you call it? It's a period piece. It's taking place during the Great Depression in the United States, and it's taking place in the South. But what's clever about the movie is that it's a direct metaphor from the Odyssey. And all of the characters are somehow related and the story's related to that. And I just love how it plays out. I just think it's really clever how it's set up that way. Let's see, what other movie do I really like? Big Blade Runner fan, but you probably think somebody like me probably would like Blade Runner. I really like the recent Blade Runner as well. And how about my favorite cartoon? My favorite cartoon, I think it's probably Regular Show. I love Regular Show. Adventure Time is super cool as well. I like that a lot. Gravity Falls is okay. And I'm a big Warner Brothers fan, like the old Looney Tunes and stuff like that. I hate Disney, by the way. If you're a Disney person, I'm not a Disney person. I'm an anti-Disney person and have been my entire life. I just can't stand it. It's cheap for me. But I do like Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty, the aesthetics in Sleeping Beauty just blows me away. You guys ever looked and paid attention to that movie? It is stunning. It's just beautiful. Everything else I just, whatever. Anyway, the reason I started off with that is that you will be asked a similar question. Our first assignment is to introduce yourself to us, and I think I asked, what's your favorite movie? You guys got a little bit of mine.